Old.
Hey guys, we are the 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're back with Masters of the Air Part 3. Now, I'm pretty excited for this one. Last episode, we had the crash landing. After we returned, we were successfully navigated back, and we had crash landing in Scotland. And the rest of the crew...
But they're all okay.
They're all okay.
Yep.
And, we were just reuniting after a nice time of bicycle racings, but unfortunately, they got bombed by the Germans, it seemed like, mid-celebration.
Not the airfield.
Not the airfield,
yeah.
but close enough that they had to take shelter. We've been enjoying this show. It's been a nice time. The sets are pretty nice when they use the sets, and it's been, the actors are pretty good in terms of that. Realism, we don't know so much. A lot of you say, some things for realism may not be matching, but that's okay. We've been having a good time.
Speaking of realism, Mikey got some clarification on his grandfather, right?
What?
That he was stationed.
He was, I said he was, I thought I said that in the last episode.
But you had said you thought that.
No,
and you got clarification this week.
Oh, yeah, he was stationed in Greenland as, Raiderman on one of the weather planes that flew over the Atlantic as...
Yeah, that's really cool and directly relevant to the show.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of a big deal.
I thought I said that last episode.
No,
sure.
you had said you thought he
You
was,
said
but
your
you didn't know
grandpa
all the
was a weatherman.
specifics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they had the weather people, but, they...
Yeah, and I feel like in the 40s, they were like, it looks like it might rain.
had a lot more
right there.
stuff.
I don't like to look at that guy over there.
It's a big one.
And we've had a lot of comments that said they had people whose family members were in the squadrons that were deployed here, so they have relatives. It's pretty cool to see that.
That's really cool.
We're always here. If you notice one of your relatives or anything like that, just drop a cool blur about them in the comments. We'd like to know about them. Otherwise, I think we're ready to jump into this episode.
Yeah.
This is season 1. I think only one season of it, but 3.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. We're starting this one in 3, 2, 1, and thanks for joining us.
Today, the 8th will be sending up a max effort with 3 air task forces, totaling 376 heavy bombers and 240 fighters. That's the largest air armada ever assembled in the history of mankind.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
We will be in the first task force, targeting the Messerschmitt 109 engine assembly plant
That's why.
in Regensburg. Second and third task forces will hit the ball bearing factories in Schweinfurt.
Corporal in charge of the curtain.
That's a long
Wow.
flight.
Yeah.
It's the deepest we've attempted to reach.
It's crazy. What kind of plan could you have to do this? What could you even do?
Major, why does that red line go all the way down to Africa?
That is a characteristically astute question, Curt.
Oh, is that how they're getting out?
Now, the Luftwaffe will only be able to mount a sizable defense against our first task force before having to head back to base to rearm and refuel. That's because you're headed to Africa, gentlemen. It'll be like a holiday. Y'all like beer?
It's a suicide mission. That's why they're being treated.
Setting up to be a fucking awesome episode.
And the success of this mission rests upon getting all 3 task forces precisely coordinated over the channel.
Well, they're going to Africa and then what?
They have to fly back probably around the coast. They probably have to fly back over the Atlantic,
Yeah.
Safest route would be to go over the Atlantic.
Yeah. I don't know how widespread Germany is at this point. Like, if they could go over, Spain.
Them plus Italy probably control most
Spain
of
was
the continent.
neutral for the most part.
Yeah, but if there's, fighting there, it's still risky to fly a plane overhead.
You also, it's risky to fly a plane over neutral territory because they risk being drawn in.
Yep.
It's technically sometimes not allowed.
Buck standing alone over there.
Is that Buck?
Yeah.
We got a 30-minute delay.
An ominous way to take off in all that fog.
And we just take off.
Because we can't. It's fog. They can fly upside down with a lollipop in their mouth. But if there's a cow on the runway...
Cow on the runway? Where do you come up with this shit, Clint?
We're in a flying fortress. We can take on a cow.
This isn't good, babyface.
If we go head to head with a cow, she'd accordion. With us in it.
3 squadron COs and an air exec. A lot of eggs in one basket.
Yeah, I've never seen so much brass in the same mission before.
Well, I wasn't gonna miss this one, was I?
Huh. There's a lot of brass on this mission.
$10 says the second and third task force is already up in the air.
Nah. They wouldn't hit their target before we formed up with them.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm assuming they'd be able to communicate any delays.
Dog.
Meatball! Yeah.
We had fog like this back home. Well, always spooked me as a kid. I'm feeling good. I feel like this could be a big one, you know?
It is.
I think we could do some real damage.
Giving me death flags, and I'm not enjoying it.
I
right
know,
now.
I like Curt a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Muhammad Ali of the Air Force.
They'll have to catch up, sir.
No.
Wait, they're ahead? They launched already?
Yeah, they're behind.
Flare to resume operations.
But they're going without the other task forces.
They have to catch up to them.
They're gonna be ready.
It's a bad plan.
It's a bad plan.
Oh god.
The whole idea of sending 3 task forces is to make it harder for them to be targeted by the Luftwaffe.
Yeah.
That was the intro. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
And for reference for why the ball bearings are such like an important strategic initiative, is that the whole mechanized production is based off of ball bearings, because without that you don't have bearings and hubs, which are required for tank turrets, for tires and wheels, for all sorts of rotational things, and more importantly, and how the U.S. controls nations from getting nuclear programs working. Ball bearings are critical to nuclear production for when you're enriching uranium.
Okay.
So Germany's trying to build a nuke on top of this. So ball bearings, ultra super critical to the war effort.
Okay.
Just to make it
I like your tone.
Yeah. How dare you educate me?
Apparently ball bearings are like the most important thing in the world because they're so heavily regulated.
I forgot we couldn't look. I forgot.
Spoilers, dude. You know who wins the war.
The spoilers is there's bombings happening right now.
Nah, I might have seen something that I was like, I don't know if I wanted to see that.
Was it Meatball?
Joe, I told you not to look and you did.
It better not be Meatball.
Meatball needs to make it to the end of the war.
Oh god. Oh god, we're going into it with our voice.
A lot of planes.
It's the biggest air armada ever.
Except they didn't wait for everyone else.
Or did they?
Well, I think this is everyone else.
Skies over Belgium for
4 hours of this?
Anyone see the other task forces?
Radio negative. Voice negative. Dial negative.
Yikes.
They don't get fighter support because of that then, right?
I don't know. That's a
They don't
good
get any
question.
sort of support.
Not what they fucking said!
You think we can get closer to Blakely?
Can do. Backseat driver.
That's right, Crank.
Nah, that's a lot of them. Still not
The
enough.
flag stopped.
Uh-oh. Here they come.
They're going for buck!
Oh, they got one.
Hard coming! I'm on the 9!
Yikes, dude.
Rocket! 2 o'clock!
Yikes, dude.
Norman, stop!
I lost the gunners. They're both dead.
We're both here!
Oh
Watch
god,
your
thank god.
damage.
No.
Jammed.
Charge handle's blown off!
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
Good thing I have spares.
Nice shot.
Nice.
There's a lot of fucking fighters.
Yeah, there are.
They're coming from everywhere!
Because I got intel
I got one!
about this.
How'd they get back on it?
All right, Bert, I'm taking that gun. Sir,
Fuck you, what?
He wants to get in the action.
Yeah.
2 o'clock high!
Dude, you can see how many there are from the trails.
Yeah.
They're basically the distraction for the other squads at this point.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, who'd we lose? Unnamed pilot?
I guess so.
Unnamed plane.
Oh no.
Tail to Clement. Hummel sport is
How long?
gone.
Okay.
All 10 shoots. We're losing fuel. Well, I can see that. Should we bail? Right. Right.
Yo, props to him. He's keeping level.
How's the crew? Abandoned ship.
Oh,
bail
no.
out. Abandoned ship. Bail out. Did you say abandoned ship? Yes, goddammit. Destroy the orders and bail.
Did they just drop the bombs?
Yeah, they don't want it to explode.
Was he fucking trapped in
Stop on
that
the
ball?
bomb.
Oh, that makes sense.
They jump out the bottom.
And the bombs aren't armed, I guess, so they don't go off?
Yeah, you're right. They didn't pull the pins.
He's eating the plans.
Oh, there's a crew. I'm stuck. I can't get out of the turret. It won't crank.
That's fucking awful.
Yeah.
And the pilot's left, so it's not like they can keep it steady for a little longer.
Come on, get me out of here.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I mean,
what choice does he have?
yeah.
That's a terrible way to go.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least it blew up.
Yeah, that's a little bit better than watching the ground come up at you.
Yeah.
Our whole second element is gone.
That's terrible.
Are we about to get more bad news for them?
It looks like it.
Sir.
It does.
Every Luftwaffe base in Belgium's been scrambled.
Oh, that's worse.
And we're still more than 3 hours away from the IP.
They went too soon, and they did it during the day instead of night.
Rockets incoming. 7 o'clock.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Remember the whole discussion about night versus day? They're learning.
Write this down. He's not breathing. It's 11 o'clock high.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Oh. Wait the pilot. Phoenix been hit.
Fuck, dude.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Nikki, wake up.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Fuck. Here's your chute, Curt. He's breathing, sir. Nikki, stay with me. I'm gonna get you down safely. You hear me? Can't land this thing, can you? Yes, I can. If we have to fail. Come on. Go, I'll be right behind you. Go. Promise me. I'll be behind you. I'm gonna keep going so everyone bails out.
He's landing that plane.
Yeah, he is.
Right over there, you see it?
Oh, that actually looks pretty mid.
Long field, all right?
Hopefully that's not like,
Nikki, stay with me. Come on.
I don't know, wetlands or something.
Ooh.
Fly like an angel, all right?
We're gonna scrape the trees. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
God damn it.
I knew he had death flags.
Oh my god, dude.
What, the other teams are 5 hours?
5 hours behind.
They went too early.
They're not catching up.
Yeah, no, they're fucked. They may all die in this episode right now.
It looks like they are.
I'm seeing less and less bombers.
They're literally all like going down.
They are. Bro. Oh,
Whoa.
1 o'clock high!
Jesus Christ.
You!
Hydraulics are.
We are gonna sit here and take it! You hear me? We're gonna take it!
I can't believe Curt died.
dude, there's just empty cases everywhere.
Yeah.
They can at least bomb the engine factory, right?
30 seconds.
Jesus Christ, they buzzed me close.
Yeah.
I got that son of a bitch!
Hey, Loki.
Bombs away!
Nice.
Okay. Nice. That'll cripple plane. If they lose any planes, they can't rebuild. I believe that's the they with it too.
That factory! He's gone!
Nice.
Mission accomplished, boys.
Wild.
Wait, is he alive still?
He bailed out. Remember, he had to leave his friend.
Yeah, that's not Curt, is it?
No, it's not.
No, Curt died.
Yeah.
Curt's dead. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Where are they?
Oh, it's okay. Can you help me?
That's a 50-50.
8 shoots.
They've lost so many.
9. All 10.
Lead pilot to crew. We need to stretch our range as much as possible. Dump everything not bolted down. Bomb sight, guns, ammo, everything.
Wow, they're dumping the guns?
They're dumping everything. Cannons overboard. Oh my god! You can just eject that?
Yeah. Wait, are they resistance?
I think so. I think they're freedom fighters.
You will not know my name and you will forget my face, yes? You want to escape back to England? I can help you, but know this. If you turn yourself into the Germans now, you will become a prisoner under the Geneva Conventions, and likely you will survive the war. But if you choose to attempt to escape, you will be treated as a spy if captured, and likely you will be executed.
Wow. That's some hard facts he's dropping. We're gonna go with
That's a deep moral choice to make.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look how nice.
There's not a lot of planes left, man.
No.
The anticipation.
I think I see it.
Close enough, Kraz. Close enough.
Alright, nice work.
Yeah, they did it. Okay.
Airfield's in sight.
The lucky snow globe.
Prepare for landing.
To Valhalla, boys.
Valhalla, here we come, fellas.
Must feel so good to be on the ground after that.
Yeah.
They spent a whole day in the sky.
Getting shot at in the sky.
Yeah, but there's only so many of them left.
Yeah, that's the feeling right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Buck though?
There's the airstrip. Due south.
There's Buck.
Ruh-roh.
That's it. We're a glider now.
Yeah, doesn't their elevator not work either?
200 feet.
They're... Oh.
They have like no controls.
Right landing gear down.
Left down.
Of course he's gonna skill this landing, right?
Damn, great pilot, dude.
Yeah.
He needs a new co-pilot though. Man was like
ready to
every
bail.
opportunity.
Well, morale though. You saw everyone else bailing.
True.
Better late than never. I don't know how you flew that thing all the way to Africa, but you couldn't make the runway. It's right there.
Oh, man.
How many of us made it?
11 out of 21.
Whoa.
Half.
And Curt? I don't know.
Yeah, well, knowing Biddick, he's probably sipping on a bottle of schnapps right about now.
That's fucked
I disagree.
No, what?
We're gonna get through this. Come on. Don't you stop believing that.
That's how they keep sane. Lucky.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jesus.
Wow, that was just like
Dude,
all
that was
action.
a hard-hitting episode.
It just seems like they just keep getting fucked at every opportunity by the people making these plans.
Well, it's the truth. It seems like
it just seems like a lack of coordination.
Yes.
How were they 5 hours off?
You know, all it would have taken was a simple "we haven't left yet" message. You know, which it seems important to communicate because otherwise they thought they were behind on schedule, so they rushed to get there, and they were so scattered.
Communicate via radio.
Sorry, okay. You should be able to send a signal though. It means we've launched or not launched.
Anything can be intercepted though. Like communication was a huge issue in World War II.
I know that's why the Navajos became code breakers and whatnot with the whole bit, like the whole like Native American code breakers thing. The U.S., but there's a whole.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked. I mean, there has to be like some sort of signal sent because
I don't know.
Sacrifice half the division.
Honestly, well, but we don't know were all of those American forces. I don't know because it seems like to me it might be the American mentality in this episode of like, fuck it, we're doing it now. You got like all the glory to us, and as a result,
no, I think it was all Americans for the forces, which is what they're saying.
That's what it sounded like.
Because the British only do it at night,
so
and the
then
Germans
it makes
do too.
0% chance.
So that was this was a big example of why they do it at night too.
Well, I think what happened was,
but the problem with doing it at night is they precisely hit the target they went to hit. That's why they.
I think a problem that they had with the squadrons all forming up is that since they kept getting delayed, finally the one wing was like, we're just going to go, and since we're going, these should follow us because they're not going to leave us alone.
And they waited.
And then they did it.
Well, I thought they went because I thought they were left already and they didn't want to get left behind.
I thought they were going to be behind because they got the delay because of the fog. To hear that the other planes were 5 hours behind them, I was confused.
Well, I think their wing was gung-ho about it because they said the thing where it was like, I'm blanking now.
They were supposed to be in the front anyway.
It wasn't. No, the commander.
And
was
they were like,
they were the first, but not by 5
And someone was like, it's way too foggy. We can't go. And they're like, orders from above. Gotta go.
Well, I mean,
they were delayed. They waited extra time.
Yeah.
And they had their commander made the call. I think he said because he shot the flare off to say go because he thought they were going to be behind and left behind. So
no,
I was getting the impression that all of the wings were delayed from the fog because in England you don't have like small fog banks. It's the island's covered in fog.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's not like it's just like a small little farm down the road has a fog patch.
Unfortunately, we had loss of a lot of characters.
Kurt's the big one.
Not guaranteed that a lot of them actually survived the parachuting and landing.
Well, Curt exploded.
Yeah. Well, so they said, like the Geneva Convention happened and everything. So at least the pilots who parachuted, like they didn't get shot out of the air. Like they got arrested probably when they hit the ground. If there's a
couple documentaries that say that that's not true anyways.
Well,
there's a really famous one of a veteran talking about like dogfighting, and that in one particular instance there was a guy
who only shot a parachute.
That only shot at it, so he chased him down, shot him down but didn't actually shoot him out of the sky, made him eject, and then he shot him out of the sky.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said he dumped. Yeah. It was a pretty graphic story.
It's a code. Yeah.
There's like a gentleman's agreement not to shoot other parachutes because that could be you in 2 seconds. It was more than
a gentleman's agreement.
Or you have no chance to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well, also like they lost. They're parachuting down. You capture them when they get to the ground. You don't need to shoot them in the air.
Yeah.
But.
There's a whole
that was a dark
there is one survivor that they were talking or showed us about, and the resistance guy gave him the choice.
It's the Belgium resistance, I think, which is technically part of the French resistance.
I don't know
because they're speaking in French, so I'm not sure about that.
Well,
they just had an accent.
That was in France. They're in Belgium.
There's literally the people talking in French.
Yeah,
they're Belgium. France. I'm pretty sure. I thought.
No, they started out flying over Belgium.
Oh.
But where that pilot landed
was in France.
The people were speaking French, at least.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's
but whatever the case, that was a hell of a.
I was so engrossed in that episode. I probably was just blankly staring forward. Yeah, probably about half of that video.
This is definitely that was a quiet reaction for.
That was a sad one.
There's a lot of gasps and oh no.
Yeah. Especially with that poor baby face stuck in the gun.
That was fucked up.
That was really fucked up.
I mean, it's war.
Yeah.
That
war's fucked up. But like, that was fucked up.
And dude, kudos to the producers because they were like, we'll soften the blow a little, and it just explodes as it is.
Rather than him, Curt. Yeah, but like him screaming.
But then Curt crashes into the ground.
Yeah. No, was the guy who left him behind? Is that the guy who was the survivor?
Yes, the one.
It looked like him.
Has been given the choice.
Yeah. We didn't get his choice. He didn't say.
We're gonna.
I'm gonna assume that he joined.
I'm gonna assume that he says escape.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna want to get captured. Captured means war over. He has good chance of making it. Escape means he wants to keep fighting the war.
After
the war's
that,
nowhere.
He might not want to keep fighting.
You're right. Yeah.
I wouldn't blame him if he did.
Why else would they have? Unless that was the end of his story.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to go to jail because I don't trust that I wouldn't be murdered or worse during World War II because it's kind of
war camp
intense
or war prison camp.
But yeah, I mean, neither are good options.
Soldiers were treated better in war camps than the.
Well, you also remember I think.
Yeah.
For the most part, the Air Force prisoners were kept pretty decent.
Because they're officers.
Yeah, because officer POW camp isn't like prison.
But pretty decent.
I mean, it depends on what nation and stuff.
Dude, this is World War II. Also,
but
like,
and this is also a war prison. It's not like this is not somewhere I think I'd want to be.
It's like you're gonna be doing manual labor.
No, not the officers. I watched a documentary when I was like yay tall, about the German officers that were held in Britain. It seemed like they had it like pretty all right.
No, we're highlighting the Allied forces there.
Okay, but I mean, come on.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Like, depending on the nation, it definitely matters.
Propaganda.
It could have been propaganda.
Going to the opposite side's prison during war seems like not a good option.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying.
Plus, it's a morality thing. It's, hey, do you want to give up and have a good chance of making it out the other side of this war, or do you want to keep fighting and likely die?
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a question.
But yeah, no, I think that was such an action-packed episode. That was just like the beginning was like, this is the mission, and then the whole episode was the mission.
Well, because man, just off the rip with the fog, it's like this is not going to go well. Right?
Curt gave me. I called it out. He gave me death flags as soon as as soon as he came up and started talking like that. I was like, he's dead.
Fucking savage.
You know, say that for Eddie, but
yo, Buck being a savage this episode.
Yeah, he's like, we're not bailing.
It's a crazy idea that they have to fly all the way from Greenland to England to
Africa.
To Africa. That's crazy.
Well, that's the safest way they could have gone. They said they got lucky. That escape route, they were the ones that had the lucky
it's to confuse them.
They didn't have to go back over.
It was to confuse them too.
Yeah, but if they had to go back over,
they wouldn't have made it. I don't think a single plane.
And they may have eventually overlapped with the other fighter bombers coming their way.
Sure, maybe.
So going through the flak fields again.
Yeah, like it just doesn't seem like they got the good route out. They did after they, hit their target.
I was surprised no one shot at them over Italy though, because like Italy was a war combatant and had an air force.
They're like meh,
and they're just kind of like they already bombed stuff.
I didn't pay super close attention, but they could have just gone. I mean, I am sure their route was planned to avoid as much as possible.
Yeah, like avoid big cities, avoid military encampments, outposts, stuff like that. I'd imagine.
Absolutely.
Sure, they weren't like, yep, danger. There you go.
Yeah.
Go around the hill. Do a quick squiggle. There you go.
Now that's a route with some. They'll put some
It's
hair
a
in your chest.
sightseeing tour of all of the enemy capitals.
All right. Anybody else have anything to add to this episode?
No, it was a dark, grim episode, and it was enjoyable.
It was about time.
R.I.P. Curt.
Unfortunately, we lost some characters, make it emotional. We lost some named ones. We lost a bunch of named ones, I would say, actually.
It's such a bummer because he was like the fighting Irishman,
Yeah, you lost your man.
Yeah, I did.
You lost your hero that you were counting on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Joe.
I don't know. I just felt like they had really like put some effort into his character. It was just have him die on.
It was the character Joe was putting.
Yeah,
there's a character that Joe projected onto himself onto for this series. That was Joe in this series.
So I guess that means you won't be seeing me for the rest of the reactions for the show.
Yeah, he's dead.
Sorry, Joe.
Mikey said it, so blame him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Respect for the dead.
Thank you very much.
All right.
But thanks for joining us for this reaction. If you did enjoy our discussion, or if you enjoyed the reaction itself, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and you can support us on Patreon, which has full lengths, including this one for free. But this series is... Oh, sorry, I'm going to cut that. Boop, 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 which includes the first episode of this season for free. And other episodes, if you want to support us, are available underneath the full length tier. Otherwise, make sure you do... So just, say hi in the comments below. Let us know if you're enjoying the series, your thoughts of it so far. And we'll see you next time. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're signing off. That was 732 Review Crew. Bye.
Gonna miss you, Curt.
Toodaloo.